Hello and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we shall be solving simultaneous equation that will require multiplication. So for example, we are to solve the system of equations using the elimination method. And for this system of equations, we have 2x plus 5y is equal to 24, and we have 3x plus 4y is equal to 22. Now we said we begin by checking whether the equations are written in the standard form. So as we check here, we have 2x plus 5y is equal to 24, which is already in a standard form. So we name this as equation 1. We have 3x plus 4y, is equal to 22, also in standard form, so equation 2. And now in this simultaneous equation, when we check the coefficients of the variable x, they are different. Likewise, the coefficients of the variable y, they also are different. So here we cannot do a direct addition or a direct subtraction here unless we multiply in such a way that our coefficients are going to be equal. That is where we can think of adding or subtracting equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, so what can we do here? So we can now consider the coefficients of x in this variable, in this equation. Okay, so the coefficients, we can now consider the coefficients of x in the second equation is 3. So let us multiply our equation 1 by 3. So we are going to do equation 1, we multiply by 3. Okay, so multiplying equation 1 by 3 is going to give us 3 multiplying 2x plus 3 multiplying 5y, and it's equal to 3 multiplying 24. So we are multiplying every term in the equation 1 by 3. And so here we have 6x plus 15y is equal to, now 3 by 24, so 3 by 4 will give us 12, 2, and 3 by that will give us 6 plus that, that is 72. And let's name this equation as equation 3. Okay, now let us now transform our equation 2 also. So looking at what we have here, we can now multiply the coefficients of x in equation 1 by that of the terms in equation 2. So let's do equation 2 multiplied by 2. Okay, so here we have 2 multiplying 3x, plus 2 multiplying 4y is equal to 2 multiplying 22. And here we will have this to be 6x plus 8y is equal to 44. And let's name this as our equation 4. Now, there is something I want us to pay attention here. Now, here in our equation 3 and our equation 4, we could see that the coefficients of x here are now the same. So now we can now do our elimination easily by subtracting equation 3 from equation 4 or equation 4 from equation 3. So now the two equations we have here to solve are, we have 6x plus 15y is equal to 72. This is equation 3. And we have 6x plus 8y is equal to 44 as our equation 4. So now that we can find that the coefficients are the same here, then we can do equation 3 minus equation 4. Okay, so what do we have in equation 3? We have 6x plus 15, y, minus equation 4, we have 6x plus 8y, and this is equal to 72 minus 44. Okay, so what can we do here? Now let's expand our bracket. Expanding our bracket here will give us 6x plus 15y. Okay, negative expanding will give us 6x here, and then minus 8y. which is equal to, now we have a 72 minus 44, which gives us a 28. Okay, so here we continue by grouping like this. So we have 6x minus 6x plus 15y minus 8y is equal to 28. So 6x minus 6x will give us 0. And then we have 15y minus 8y, okay, is equal to 28. So let's go. So 15 minus 8, okay, is going to give us a 7. Y is equal to 28. 7y is equal to 28. So we divide both sides by 7. Okay, and this will give us 1. Okay, and then y is equal to 28 divided by 7 will give us 4. Okay, so now that we have the value of y, we can now proceed to find the value of the other variable. So for the other variable x, we can now do a substitution. So let's keep everything here. So we can now substitute. Okay, so substitute. Okay, y is equal to 4 into, so we can use our original equation. So to equation 1. So we have equation 1 to be 2x plus 5y is equal to 24. And we know y is 4, so we have 2x plus 5 multiplying 4, which is 4y, is equal to 24. So we have 2x plus, that multiplication gives us 20, is equal to 24. Okay, so 2x is equal to 24 minus 20. And here we have 2x is equal to 24 minus 20 gives us a 4. So we have 2x is equal to 4, divide both sides by 2. Okay, so 2 divides that 1 and divides that 1. Okay, and so here x is equal to 2 divides itself 1 and divides 4 2 times. We have x to be 2. So therefore we can see that x is equal to 2 for our system, and then y is equal to 4. Okay, now let's do one more example. Okay, now in this example, we also have 3x plus 2y is equal to 16. It's arranged already. So we have 3x plus 2y is equal to 16. Okay, and then we have this as equation 1. And we have x minus 3y is equal to 9. This as our equation 2. So similarly here, you could find that the coefficients of each of the variables here are not the same. Okay, so we can go ahead to do a multiplication, but here you could see that the coefficients of x in equation 2 is just 1. So we can multiply equation 2 by the coefficients of x in this, and we are good to go. So we can do equation 2 multiplied by 3. Okay, that is what we find here. So we can do equation 2 by 3 is going to be 3 by x, okay, that is this x, minus 3 by, now we have 3y, okay, is equal to 3 by 9. So here we are going to get 3x, and then we have minus 9y is equal to 27. And let's name this as equation 3. So it is equation 2 that we have transformed. Okay, we didn't do anything to equation 1. But right there, we could find that now the coefficients of equation 1 and equation 3 are equal. So we can go ahead to solve equation 1 with equation 3. So let's write them here. So here we have, let me change my writer. Okay, so we have equation 1 to be 3x plus 2y is equal to 16. This is our equation 1. And we have our equation 3 to be 3x minus 9y is equal to 27 as our equation 3. So knowing that the coefficients are now the same for x, then we can do equation 1 minus equation 3. So let's do that. So equation 1, we have 3x plus 2y minus 3x minus 9y is equal to 16 minus 27. Okay, so let's move this up here. Okay, so let's divide that. Okay, stay with me, don't go anywhere. Let's do it quickly. So we have 3x plus 2y. Okay, now expanding the negative will give us negative 3x, and we have a plus 9y is equal to, now we have a 16. Okay, we have 16 minus 27, which will give us a negative 11. Yes, that's correct, negative 11. Okay, so let's group like terms here. We have 3x minus 3x. Okay, then we have plus 2y plus 9y is equal to minus 11. Okay, so 3x and 3x goes away to be 0, and this gives us 11y is equal to minus 11. And now we can divide each of the sides by 11. We have minus 11 divided by 11. Okay, 11 divides itself, and that's 1. We have y is equal to, now minus 11 divided by 11 will give us a negative 1. Okay, so we have managed to get the value of y. So we go ahead to find the value of what? X. And here we are at liberty to choose any of our equations, either equation 1, equation 2, or even equation 3. So let's substitute. So let's substitute y is equal to negative 1 into, and I want to be safer, so let's go into equation 2. So we have equation 2 to be x minus 3y is equal to 9. So here x minus 3, and then we have our y to be minus 1 is equal to 9. So here x plus 3, yeah, is equal to 9. We have x is equal to 9 minus 3, and which gives us x to be equal to 6. So from our solution, we know that x is equal to 6 and y is equal to minus 1. Okay, so I'll pause this video here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. This is your instructor, Mr. Alfred Gordon. Have a nice day.